ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
So got black skin or dark complected skin is the state of Florida Surgeon General, and he likened the forced immunization of children to slavery, and he called it immoral, an immoral intrusion on people's rights. He said bordering on slavery and hampering a parent's ability to make health decisions. Are parents doctors? Last I looked, does being a parent qualify you to know what a child needs medically? I just Roderick Morrow, help me with this one.
So a couple things. This comparison to slavery is the kind of thing that happens when you take out the ability for kids to learn what slavery is in the in the schools. So now you can just say anything is slavery since we don't know what it is anymore. And then parents being more important than the medical advice and practices and history of the world is just wild to me. I don't understand. Like, maybe because I didn't have kids, but I can't imagine. I had asthma as a kid. I had to go to a hospital sometimes, go to a doctor. I had an inhaler. And there were some home remedies sometimes that were used, but it was never in place of the inhaler. They didn't go tough it out, you know. They didn't go, okay, don't worry, we'll get some Epsom salt. Like, no, you take that inhaler because I want you to live. You're my child, and I don't know how to make what's in this inhaler work the way that the doctor did. And it's a shame because, like, I think it will cost kids lives. Some of these people's parents, it's the same country where people like let rattlesnakes bite them, you know, where religious people don't believe in medicine and stuff like that. We can't allow that to be the law of the land just because you're the parent.
Man, listen, as you're talking, it's going to be people, like, it's going to be an inadvertent. It's not going to be the person. And this is how this works. The person that sends their child to school carrying the mumps, measles, rubella, and polio is going to be the one infecting other children. It'll be them with the dormant version, and other children are going to end up, and even those that are vaccinated, because it's not foolproof, going to end up catching stuff that we're going to have polio again. This is where we're going. Now, let me tell you, not everybody's crazy. 1,000 current and former federal health workers called for Robert F. Kennedy's resignation today. 1,000 people working for HHS calling for him to resign. They're demanding it because he is unqualified to sit in that seat. And they said, we warn the president, Congress, and the public that Secretary Kennedy's actions are compromising the health of this nation, and we demand Secretary Kennedy's resignation. They wrote a letter. 1,000 people signed it. This is how dire this is. And now you got the Surgeon General, this fool. And they keep putting a black man in that situation too, because the last Surgeon General, well, this is the one for Florida. Why do you think they find the quackiest, wackety, whack-ass people with an MD to go out and parrot these ridiculous statements?
9 CDC former directors, going back to Carter, said RFK Jr. is a threat to America. Like, you understand? Like, going back to Jimmy Carter, like, nobody agrees on nothing these days. 9 people that work for Bush, that work for the other Bush, that work for Clinton, that work for Obama, all like, nah, not this guy. I don't know why brothers keep taking that job. I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Maybe because I don't know black people like that or hang out with them, because that's such a low rent way to have a job, because you're just parroting what he's saying. You know what I mean? It's like when that one brother was Surgeon General and he was like, Donald Trump is basically Ray Lewis. He's 250 pounds. And it's like, you just look dumb. No one's looking at your position and going, wow, look at this brother. He made it the Surgeon General. We're just going, oh, so you made it the Surgeon General by being a puppet? Well, who cares? And it's unfortunate that dudes keep taking that job, but Yeah. And then bringing up slavery feels like the reason you got the job. It's because no white man could get up there and say it's slavery without us being like, whoa. But a brother's like, well, if black people want to say it, it must be as bad as slavery. Like, come on.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, you're right. Somebody in Nubia said, please don't let him come to Louisiana because you know he's going to target New Orleans. Well, today the president floated the idea of New Orleans being the next city set for a federal crime crackdown, leaning, of course, New Orleans, not any other part, right? He said, we're making a determination now. Do we do Chicago or do we do a place like New Orleans where we have a great governor, Jeff Landry, who wants us to come in and straighten out a very nice, because you know, you come to Chicago, you about to find out, okay? But I don't want people in New Orleans because it's, you know, that's not the answer either. The answer is Oklahoma. No, I'm just playing. Arkansas.
No, they just looking for the black places in the states. So there's like, we'll go to a Republican state. You said we wouldn't go. Okay, what city? Let's see. Jackson, Mississippi. You know, wait a minute. I think I know what y'all doing.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will